Welcome back to Official Senior Health, the place where we help you take charge of your health as you age gracefully. Today, we've got a critical warning, especially for those of you over 60 who want to keep your joints and feet in the best shape possible. What if I told you that some of the fruits you think are good for you could actually be hurting your joints, causing pain, inflammation, and even making your feet worse? You might be surprised to learn that not all fruits are your friends when it comes to maintaining healthy joints and feet, especially after the age of 60. So, if you want to protect yourself and keep moving without pain, stick around because we're diving deep into which fruits you need to avoid. Did you know that certain fruits, while packed with vitamins, antioxidants, and fiber, could also trigger inflammation, joint pain, and foot issues in people over 60? These fruits seem harmless, but they can wreak havoc on your body's delicate balance, especially as you age. You might be eating them every day thinking they're helping you live a long, healthy life, but in reality, they could be causing serious damage to your joints and feet. We're going to take a closer look at these hidden culprits today and show you what to avoid if you want to maintain your mobility and reduce the risk of foot and joint problems. Stick with us till the end, because we'll also offer healthier alternatives that won't compromise your health. Is your favorite fruit making your joints worse? Let's start with a fruit that many of us love, oranges. Packed with vitamin C, they're often seen as the perfect way to boost your immune system and protect your skin. But did you know that these citrus fruits might be causing more harm than good when it comes to your joints, especially for those over 60? Oranges and other citrus fruits are acidic in nature, and this acid can trigger an inflammatory response in the body, especially if you're already prone to conditions like arthritis. The acidity can irritate the tissues in your joints, leading to increased swelling, stiffness, and pain. Over time, this may contribute to more serious joint issues. So, if you're struggling with joint pain and discomfort, it might be time to reconsider your orange habit. Avoid these fruits if you're dealing with gout. Now, let's talk about something many seniors don't want to face: gout. Gout is a form of arthritis that can cause sudden, severe pain and swelling in the joints, especially in the feet. This is often caused by a buildup of uric acid in the body, and certain fruits can actually contribute to this buildup. Fruits high in fructose, like grapes and cherries, can trigger a spike in uric acid levels, leading to gout flare-ups. Although grapes and cherries are delicious, they are also high in natural sugars that can be problematic for those with gout-prone joints. You see, when your body processes these sugars, it can lead to an overload of uric acid, which then deposits in your joints, causing the painful inflammation associated with gout. If you're over 60 and have a history of gout, it's best to limit your intake of these fruits to protect your feet and joints from future flare-ups. The link between bananas and joint pain. Next up, we have bananas. You might be surprised to learn that these potassium-packed fruits, known for their heart health benefits, could actually be adding to your joint discomfort. While bananas are great for boosting energy and supporting muscle function, their high sugar content can increase inflammation in the body. This is particularly problematic for older adults who are already dealing with conditions like osteoarthritis or rheumatoid arthritis. The sugar in bananas can lead to an insulin spike, which in turn can fuel inflammation. This inflammation doesn't just stay in one place, it affects your entire body, including your joints and feet. The more inflammation, the more pain you might experience, making it harder to stay active and mobile. So while bananas are certainly a healthy snack in moderation, if you're dealing with joint pain or inflammation, it may be wise to cut back on them. How pineapple might be your enemy. Let's talk about pineapple, another seemingly innocent fruit that could be hurting your joints. Pineapple is packed with bromelain, a natural enzyme that has anti-inflammatory properties. Sounds like a good thing, right? But here's the twist. While bromelain might help with some types of inflammation, it can be a double-edged sword for people with certain joint issues. If you have a condition like osteoarthritis, pineapple can actually increase the swelling in your joints due to its sugar content. That's because, just like with bananas, the high levels of natural sugars in pineapple can trigger an inflammatory response. So if you're over 60 and dealing with chronic joint pain, you may want to avoid pineapples or consume them in moderation. Despite their health benefits, they could end up causing more harm than good when it comes to joint and foot health. The bitter truth about apples. Now, let's turn our attention to apples, another fruit that many people over 60 consider a healthy snack. Apples are packed with fiber and antioxidants, making them a great choice for heart health. However, here's the catch. Apples have a significant amount of fructose. And as we discussed earlier, fructose is a sugar that can contribute to inflammation in your body, especially in your joints. For those dealing with arthritis or other joint conditions, this fructose can exacerbate pain and swelling. The sugar in apples also has the potential to disrupt your body's insulin balance, leading to more chronic inflammation that affects not just your joints, but your feet as well. In some cases, if you already have a condition like plantar fasciitis, consuming apples could worsen the discomfort in your feet. If you're trying to protect your joints and feet as you age, consider swapping apples for fruits with lower sugar content, like berries. Why pears could be doing more harm than good. Moving on to another fruit that's often considered healthy, pears. Like apples, pears are a great source of fiber and essential nutrients, but they also contain a significant amount of fructose. This can lead to the same problems as apples when it comes to joint and foot health. Pears, while providing some great health benefits, can aggravate existing joint issues, especially if you have inflammation or arthritis. The sugar in pears can contribute to the buildup of uric acid in the body, increasing your risk of gout and foot pain. So if you're over 60 and experiencing foot discomfort, it might be worth considering whether pears are worth the risk for your health. Your joints deserve better. Before we wrap up, let's talk about how you can take care of your joints and feet without sacrificing the benefits of fruit. While the fruits we've mentioned today may not be the best choices for seniors dealing with joint and foot issues, there are plenty of other fruits that can offer the nutrients you need without the harmful side effects. For example, blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries are packed with antioxidants and anti-inflammatory properties that can actually help protect your joints. Papaya is another great option, as it's rich in vitamin C, which is essential for joint health and the prevention of cartilage breakdown. So instead of turning to high-sugar fruits like oranges or bananas, choose fruits that have a lower glycemic index and are high in antioxidants to help fight inflammation. Conclusion. As we age, it's essential to be mindful of the foods we put into our bodies, especially when it comes to protecting our joints and feet. If you're over 60, avoiding certain fruits can make a significant difference in how you feel day to day. While fruits like oranges, bananas, grapes, and pineapples might seem healthy, they could be doing more harm than good when it comes to joint pain and inflammation. By making smarter fruit choices and focusing on those that support your joint health, you can continue to enjoy a more active and pain-free lifestyle as you age. Remember, it's not just about eating healthy, it's about eating wisely. Stay tuned for more health tips here on Official Senior Health, and don't forget to subscribe for more advice on how to live your healthiest life in your golden years. If you've learned something new today, hit that like button and share this video with friends or family who might benefit from these important health tips. Don't let your joints and feet hold you back from enjoying life. Make the right choices today for a healthier tomorrow.